here we are the weekend after these really tight restrictions were placed by council on the e-scooter operators. I don't see a lot of scooters around today. Where are we with this?
So what council has done in light of how the rollout has gone thus far is put some restrictions on a few different things. For example, the number of e-scooters that a company can have has been limited, not only just citywide, but also there's a number in terms of how many they can have downtown. And so that's been limited. We've also made some restrictions on where the scooters can go. So for example, we have now excluded them on the waterfront walkway because we know that that's already a heavily utilized way to get around, and by just adding more congestion, we are worried that it is a bit of a safety concern, so we've done that. We have also limited the hours in which they're able to be operated. I believe that the restriction is, I think, 10 p.m. where you won't be able to use the scooters because we're trying to stop people from being intoxicated and then hopping on one and getting hurt. So there's a number of steps that we've taken. We've also asked that the e-scooter companies, and this technology does exist, that can detect when you're riding on a sidewalk. And if it's riding on a sidewalk and the detection equipment works properly, your machine stops. So there's a number of different things that we've done to get people to, one, follow the rules, get off the sidewalk, but also make our city safer by eliminating them from, high pedestrian and cyclist zones, and also limiting the number that we have to cut down on the clutter and the parking issues, and then we'll see how things go from there.
I understand, though, not all of the companies have the technology at their fingertips to immediately put all of the restrictions you've described in place. So some of them are effectively disqualified by these rules.
So what we've said is that once they are able to get that technology implemented, they are able to reapply for their license. But we've been very upfront with the companies and given them a lot of lead time. They've known that this has been an issue in our community. They know the rollout hasn't gone well. Some have been more cooperative than others, but it's just the way it has to be, trying to find a balance between allowing a new technology in our community, but also making sure everybody's safe and, more importantly, following the rules. So I have seen some down here today. They are down here, but there's a lot less of them. And again, I think we're just trying to find that balance. We'll see how it goes through the rest of the summer. And then council will get a report after the summer to decide whether we want to continue on with the program, whether we want to shelve it, whether we want to modify it again. But I think it's certainly here to stay for the summer unless something really drastic happens. But we'll have to wait and see.
Thanks very much.
No worries. Thank you.